Conservative new media fight fans, we've got some news to pass along from the world of mixed martial arts. Dan Hendo Henderson shared some thoughts with Sports Illustrated writer Jeff Wagenheim ahead of his upcoming fight with UFC Light Heavyweight champion Jon Jones at UFC 151 on September 1st, 2012. We'll include a link to the article about this story in the video description below the video player so you can check out the interview for yourself. There were a couple of noteworthy things which Henderson mentioned in the discussion. The first is that he told Wagenheim that his punching power is greater than the punching power of Jones. Said Henderson, quote, "I know I hit harder than he does," unquote. Another thing Henderson said was that he would, quote-unquote, beat up Jon Jones if the contest were held on a wrestling mat, but he understands that this is an MMA fight and not a wrestling match. Henderson also told Wagenheim that fans have been approaching him and imploring him to defeat Jones. Hendo said he hasn't heard this kind of response from fans since the Michael Bisping fight build-up. Some thoughts and analysis on this story. First, I would imagine that Dan Henderson probably does punch harder than Jon Jones, but Jones often seems to do a lot of damage with his elbows and not his fist. So Henderson may in fact punch harder, but that might not matter come September 1st. Second, I would imagine that Dan Henderson is also a better pure wrestler than Jon Jones, particularly in the Greco-Roman discipline. But, as Henderson said, this isn't a wrestling match. One of Jones's best skills is being able to combine all of his various MMA talents and find a winning combination with them. Jones has excellent MMA wrestling, which is all he needs to have for this sport. Third and finally, I'm sure that there are a lot of people coming up to Henderson who want him to beat Jones. For whatever reason, there seem to be a number of MMA fans who are not fans of Jon Jones. Some people seem to think Jones is cocky. Some people seem to think that he would not be nearly as good of a fighter if he were shorter and had less reach. My own feeling is that both Jones and Henderson are great fighters, and let the better man win on September 1st. Now, share your thoughts about this story in the comments section below. What did you think about what Dan Henderson had to say to Sports Illustrated? Who is going to win this fight? Who do you want to win this fight? You tell us below. Also, please vote this video thumbs up or thumbs down and let us know what you thought about it. Thanks. Finally, we encourage you to come and join the fun on the Conservative New Media Facebook group. The group has over 2,000 members and counting. You will find a link for the group in the video description. This is Paul F. Villarreal for Conservative New Media. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you again soon.